Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about all the new cars, vehicles, jets, aircrafts, and more that's going to be coming in the new DLC San Andreas Mercenaries in just a few short days on June 13th, as Rockstar have revealed a lot of screenshots, and pretty much all of them feature new vehicles. So let's go ahead and dive into the screenshots right now, and we'll start with the one that Rockstar led off with, and it's this trio of jets right here with the two helicopters following in pursuit. It looks like they are at the Los Santos International Airport, so I would assume, since these screenshots are typically taken in the most cinematic-esque ways that they happen during the missions, expect one to be there. But you might be wondering, what is that? What is this new jet? This is an F35 Lightning II by Lockheed Martin. It's an American family of single-seat, single-engine, all-weather stealth combat aircraft. Its intended performance was for air superiority and strike missiles. It's able to provide electronic warfare and intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities. It's more than a fighter jet. This thing is going to be insane. It should rival the likes of the other jets we have in game, like the Laser and the Hydra. It'll be interesting to see what sort of special abilities or special perks that Rockstar actually give this jet. It appears to have two conformal guns above the inlets. If we zoom in there, you can kind of see them. So we know for a fact it's going to have like a stock set of twin machine guns. I guarantee you there's going to be an option to actually upgrade and probably put some missiles on this bad boy. But that is the first vehicle that Rockstar showed off, as obviously a lot of this new update is going to be about the skies above southern San Andreas. Our next screenshot right here, we have to look very, very closely because there's actually a handful of vehicles that can be seen here, and they're very small. They're all on the aircraft carrier. Now, I don't know if the aircraft carrier is going to be something that is going to be purchasable or if this is simply just going to be a part of a mission. That is just my pure speculation here. And if we zoom into this guy right here, it looks like we're stumbling on a brand new aircraft. This looks like a Cessna Sky Courier, and it looks like this might actually be a returning vehicle from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. This looks like it is the Beagle. So obviously with the name San Andreas Mercenaries, you would expect Rockstar to maybe throw in some Easter eggs, and it looks like we might have just found our first one, as the Beagle is going to be returning from San Andreas. So in San Andreas, the Beagle is a twin-prop airplane, and although it has 10 seats, it can only accommodate 2 people. I would imagine that amount in online is going to be upped. And unlike most of the planes in San Andreas, it does not have retractable landing gear. I would imagine this is probably going to be fixed as well. In San Andreas, it also sort of handled like a giant dodo. It was short takeoff, slow flight, easy landing, very stable, although very, very slow. However, the Beagle can turn a lot faster than a lot of the other airplanes in San Andreas, and it has acceptable handling considering its large size, as well as a short takeoff distance. So this will be an interesting plane, that's for sure. It'll be interesting to see how Rockstar utilizes this jet. And just simply panning around the rest of the top deck of this aircraft carrier, you see more laser jets. You also see cargo bobs, buzzards, and what looks to be some Mesa Jeeps on there. So as far as what we can see just from this screenshot, it looks like that is the only new vehicle that is present there. But let's keep going on because there certainly are more new vehicles to look at, and that is going to be the Avenger. So the Avenger is basically getting an upgrade. It's essentially going to be the Mammoth Avenger Mark II. And they talked about how the Avenger can now be equipped with an aerial command center with a new operations terminal and weapon systems upgrades. So I would assume this operations terminal is going to be very similar to like the mobile business labs that we have right now, where we're going to be able to check in on the supplies we have or source more goods. And we'll also be able to run our selling missions and our sourcing missions from there. And as far as the new weapon systems go, this was shown off a lot in this screenshot right here. Again, there is a massive explosion going on on the highway, which makes me indicate that this thing probably has the ability to drop some bombs. As you can see there, it is also loaded with an insane amount of missiles. Now, I don't know if all the slots you can see there are indicative of how many missiles you're going to be able to equip to this thing, but it looks like it has a ton of firepower. Now, in addition to that, you can see that the Mammoth is equipped with a unique livery. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of upgradable and customizable options right here. The other vehicles you see here are just simply the stock Insurgent, some vans, and some Jeeps. So the Avenger is the only new vehicle here. I don't know if it's going to be called the Mark II or something else, but it looks like it's going to have some serious upgrade potential. We can also know that it has the ability to be stored in the hangar as well. And Rockstar talks about that as it's stored in the hangar, you'll be able to customize your Avenger and even store and access your Avenger without owning a hangar or a facility property. So they're going to make the Avenger an integral part of this update. So if you don't already have one, Rockstar is suggesting get one, as well as a hangar facility. I'm pretty sure this is something that a lot of people already have, but on the off chance you don't, you might want to grab one sooner rather than later. Now let's move on to our next screenshot, and it's of our 4 characters standing in front of what looks like this off-road vehicle. This is also going to be a brand new car, and it's based on a really fan-favorite vehicle, and that's the Mitsubishi Parejo Evolution. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. It looks like this sort of compact SUV off-road car, and this looks like it's going to be awesome. Look at all the upgrades you can see on there already. It looks like it has an upgraded bull bar with the lights, as well as attachments that you can put on the roof. You can also see that glowing red Mayabatsu logo in the background, as well as what looks to be an upgraded exhaust option, custom wheels, and a wide body upgrade modification for the vehicle. And if you're wondering where this location is, this is actually in Trevor's hangar in the Sandy Shores Airport. So I guarantee you some sort of mission is happening over there. I wonder what the name of this vehicle is going to be called. We know it's going to be the Maibatsu something, but let me know what you think it'll be called in those comments down below. And then last but not least, as far as the screenshot showed us, we've got this purple vehicle right here being chased by some Merryweather members in an Insurgent. And this one to me is probably the most interesting because there's so much going on here with this car. A couple of things right off the bat. We know it is a Bravado vehicle. It also looks like a Bravado Gauntlet. And based on the way the headlights are, which are giving us sort of this futuristic look, it looks like this could be an electric version of the Bravado Gauntlet, or like a Bravado Gauntlet EV. There's also so much going on with the customization of this car. It certainly looks like it has Amani Tech capabilities. You can see the side door paneling that is armored. You can see that it has a big spoiler on the back, a roof scoop, as well as a hood scoop, including an upgraded splitter as well. And it just looks like it has been supremely modified from the color, from the livery, from the skirt. It definitely looks like it has some armor plating abilities on there. The interior looks like it has been upgraded as well. So even though a lot of this update is going to have to do with the skies and the aircrafts, Rockstar is not ignoring the land vehicles either. That part is really nice. Now, a couple of other things that they're doing for vehicles in particular, these are some of the changes that they said they're going to be making. When you call Moore's Mutual, you can claim all your destroyed vehicles at once. That's really nice. You're now going to be able to add custom description tags for your garages to help quickly locate your favorite rides. And if you have the Willard Eudora and the Albany Classic Broadway, and you have the taxi liveries on, they are now eligible to be used for taxi work. So those are some of the new things that are coming to existing vehicles and the new to the game in general vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online that are going to be arriving very, very shortly in the San Andreas Mercenaries update coming June 13th. Of all the vehicles we've seen so far, let me know which one is your favorite in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and other Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.